Hey everybody, I was just getting ready to leave the house, go on a bike ride, and I thought of a funny story. I said, I better tell this before I forget it. In the news this morning, I'm reading about Puff Diddy Combs, all the trouble he has, the kidnapping, the violence, the sex parties, and everything that's happening to him. But all that anybody wants to talk about is his alleged purchase of 1,000 bottles of baby oil from Costco. And it made me laugh because I started thinking about a related story that happened to me. Years ago, I lost my job. I'd been working for 17 years, chemistry manufacturing, and so the company shut down. And I'm a middle-aged white guy, only speaks English in Miami, hard to find a work. So I started doing whatever I could. I started eBay, and I started selling. Like I made stuff on my own. I would buy from the dollar store little tiny devices that you could listen to as a toy. Kids could hear sounds from far away. It was like a spy tool. But I turned it into a hydrophone you could put underwater. People use them to fix their pools. If they had a leak, they could find out where the leak was coming from. And I would have to put the little hydrophone or the earphone thing into a rubber balloon to keep it waterproof. But to do that, you had to get a lubricant, and baby oil would degrade the rubber, so I would get personal lubricant KY jelly, but that was very expensive. So I started going to like CVS Pharmacy or Walgreens. They had a generic brand of personal lubricant, very inexpensive. At the same time, I could get balloons there, and I had many little tiny parts, so I would buy these little tiny plastic Ziploc baggies, all three of which I thought were perfectly innocent purchases. And the first time I went, I didn't think anything about it. But the second time I went there, and I've got like 10 tubes of personal lubricant, several packs of birthday balloons, and a bunch of little tiny plastic Ziploc baggies. And the young Hispanic woman at the counter looks at my purchase and looks at me and looks at my purchase. Then she rolls her eye, looks over to her associate, says, Maria, it's him. It's him, Maria. It's him. And at that moment, I realized what I had done. Um, so I had a reputation on Miami Beach as the person who purchased extremely large amounts of personal lubricant, birthday balloons, and little Ziploc baggies. So sometimes there is a really innocent explanation for things, but I'm still trying to understand the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Maria, it's him. It's him, Maria. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the story. Take care. See you out there.